What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Visual Journey episode. Today, yesterday, and also tomorrow is like the stressful times where I have like little time during the day because of everything I do. So, yeah, it's kind of tough. Honestly, on those days where I'm like super busy during the day, on those days I feel kind of bad because, I can only make up for the missed prayers and not pray them on time, which is a bit sad. Yeah, that's honestly quite sad. But okay, let's go through my day as of right now. It is 9:30 p.m. Let's go get through it. I woke up today at 7:30 a.m. Pretty late, especially for me. Pretty late. Because the thing is, I woke up at like 5:50. Was feeling hella tired, and I knew today was gonna be a bit longer. I needed to be enough, with enough energy. So I went back to sleep. Woke up an hour later, and again it was like, that sleep was terrible. So I continued sleeping, but then like 7:30, I couldn't not wake up anymore. I could not continue sleeping anymore. So I had to wake up, and I uploaded the interview. Also here, I think I uploaded also here on the YouTube. Then, easy peasy, classic, bathroom, clean dental splint, check weight. Followed by breakfast, eat, brush teeth. That's like every morning right now. Then I walked with my dog. Then I cleaned, or we cleaned, my mom and me, because a friend was coming over at around 11. So yeah, I had to clean, which we did for like an hour. Then I meditated for 10 minutes before heading into the shower. Took a cold shower, of course, ice cold, which was good. And yeah, honestly, when I came out of the shower, basically my friend was like, "Oh, I'm already here, like 20 minutes early." I'm like, "Damn, okay." Like, I got out of the shower, I saw missed calls, and I was like, "Okay, damn, early, but okay." Yeah, and then most of my day was social again. Damn, I'm such an extrovert. That's cool. Yeah, but then she came over, and the reason why we met is like, something that's been going on, like on her part end and on my end, obviously too. Yesterday I said, oh, maybe it will help. Maybe she can tell me something what I can do, because I'm still waiting for the video from Grasshopper. Still waiting. Yeah, but she came over, and then she said her stuff, and she opened up about a lot of things, like since childhood stuff, which you could call like trauma, which is crazy. Yeah, crazy story, crazy sad. It's like the middle child, but she's not the middle child. She's the second out of four, which is kind of the middle child. But like, it's so crazy. The middle children get so neglected. It's crazy. It's honestly sad. I don't get why the hell this generation of parents decided. First kid, I'll be strict with them. Second kid, I'll ignore them. Third kid, I'll spoil them. Like, it's like so many parents have decided to do this. Or like, the middle doesn't mean two. It can also be the third child, for example, if it's 5, of course. So yeah, but it makes sense, right? Or the fourth, whatever. The middle child. It's crazy. That's so crazy. I don't get where this is from. Okay. But then she talked about it, and I was quite, damn. Remind me of someone I know. Another person. Yeah. But then I said, oh, that's what's going on for me. And she's like, damn, this is so sad. Like, my story was also so sad. The thing is, I thought, in comparison to what she has been through or she's going through, I'm like, That's basically nothing. But I always think like this, honestly. I always think my problems are not, like, they're nothing in comparison. So, I'm like, oh, don't be a bitch about it. Simple as that. Which I also try to tell myself with this one. But this is a bit, yeah. Which is why I haven't sat there with my feelings. Apparently, that's the way. Yeah. Apparently, that's the way. But yeah, so that's what happened. And that was honestly quite a, like, especially she talked quite a lot. She actually also cried. That's crazy. And I'm the awkward guy, like, I don't know what to say, honestly, in these moments when people are breaking down in front of me. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what to do, honestly. It's a bit odd. And I don't know what to say, even. Like, it's not just what to do, but what to say. And I'm not hugging no one who's not my wife, so yeah. Or at least I try to. At least I'm not the one initiating it. But yeah, that was what's up. And then we went out. She looked for some shoes because, like, the graduation ceremony or whatever, under, like, students, also a few teachers are gonna be there, like, because they also want to be there, but, like, it's students organized it, But I'm not going there because it's a waste of my time and money. So yeah, she looked for shoes because she was going there. And we went to her boyfriend's house, and I'm glad to see that guy. He's cool. I really like him. He's such a cool guy. So it's such a shame that he only has time on, like, Thursdays and Fridays. And yeah, on Fridays I usually don't have time. Or, like, low-key I have time nowadays, but, like, Thursday is, like, the only day, and sometimes they're already doing something, the two of them together, or another friend, or whatever, right? So it's been a while since I saw them, which is a bit sad. But yeah, we went to his house, and we mainly played a bit of Wii there. And honestly, it is still quite sad. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I try to tell myself, oh, don't be a bitch about it, because it's like nothing. Your problem is like nothing. You're a bitch, but. And actually, funny thing also, like, after that, she saw my new home screen, which is the last message. As I said already. And she read it, and she was like, oh, what's your new background? And she just took my phone and read it. She's like, damn, this is... You said it way less dramatic, You explained it way less dramatic, because I don't like dramatizing it, especially because I felt, like I said, like, my problem is nothing. So why should I dramatize it? But yeah, then she was like, damn, now after reading this, I'm about to cry. And I was like, damn, okay. Yeah. But again, coming back to it, like, no matter how much fun we were having, like, playing these games or spending time together, or just even the two of us talking, no matter how much fun that was, I couldn't, like, enjoy it fully. I just couldn't. And it's like in moments like these where I realize, when I tell myself, oh, don't be a bitch about it, is not. It works, but not with this one, because it's quite a major one. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for that video from Grasshopper. Because this is not... This is very sad. I would have liked to talk more, actually. But like I said, I feel like I'm such a bitch, and I don't know. And my problem is nothing. So yeah. So I didn't. She was also like, she was very sweet about it. She was like, yo, like, if you get another message, tell me instantly. And if there's anything more happening or whatever, like, or when you feel like you're gonna be depressed, like serious depression, I'm like, I don't believe in that. But like when you feel like you're gonna be depressed, tell us, and the two of us, so her boyfriend and her, will try to make it feel better, which is really sweet. But I was like, oh, I don't believe in depression. Yeah, I don't believe in depression. I really don't. But I do believe in sadness. Yeah. But honestly, like Loki, that's the only person I would talk to about this. Because I don't know, I guess I know she's real enough. I know the couple is real enough. And I know they're good people. Not good enough, they're really good people. And also, they wouldn't like tell it to, like, they would obviously, if I tell the girlfriend, the boyfriend's gonna know. If I tell the boyfriend, the girlfriend's gonna know, obviously. But like, they wouldn't tell anyone else. So yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Now I feel like I have no one to talk to. I would like, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a bitch. Like I said, I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. It's a bit problematic, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, what I did after that, the thing is, I came home, or I went home at around 4:40, so I arrived at around 5. And the thing is, I had training at 6, right? And I didn't eat yet. No lunch. The last time I ate was in the morning at 8:30 is when I finished, roughly, I think. So, no food. And I ate sardines for the first time in my life. If you follow me on Instagram, you would see the Insta story, or you would have seen it. But it wasn't that good, honestly. It wasn't that good, honestly. So yeah, and then I ate a protein bar, and then I had to leave for training. Like, I prepared my drinks, protein drink and creatine and water, 2 liters of water that I drink during training. Took it with me. I always drink the creatine at home, and then the protein drink, I drink it after training. And the water, obviously, during training. And yeah. So, yeah, so at training at 6, the thing is, oh my god, that was, like, we arrived there as usual, like, 5:45. We arrive there, get changed, and we wait. We wait for my trainer or our trainer to arrive. We wait. 6:10. He's nowhere to be seen. 6:15, he arrives. And he talks a bit about whatever. He's getting old, so it's okay. So we basically start training at around 6:30. Okay? Oh, it's okay. At least we did training. But then we trained. And when I got home, it was like almost 9, to be honest. Like, I got home 8:40, 8:30 or so. Quick bathroom, and then walked with my dog. Then I went down to the basement. Or no, first my uncle called. My uncle called me. He was like, yo, your mom told me you're done with school now and I'm free. Is that right? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, could you come here and help us with the new boat that we'll be getting? And like, just help us with some stuff. Okay. Like, he's like, oh yeah, I'll fly you. I'll pay for the flight, for the travel expenses, right? You can sleep on the boat if you want. You can sleep at our house, whatever you want. And he's like, maybe I'll also pay you for helping us. And it's like at the beach, it's warm, 25 degrees, whatever. Water's really warm because they're right next to the beach. And like the boat is like 26 meters or whatever, so pretty decent. And he's like, yeah, help us, and then we can also, do this and do that. He's like, did you ever fish? I'm like, do you know how to fish? I'm like, no, I never did that, but I would like to. He's like, oh, we can also do that, and So that was cool. And I was like, oh, when? He's like, oh, you can fly out on Tuesday. You can just come on Tuesday. I'm like, okay, that's a bit quick, Like, imagine my mom comes back on Monday, and then I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be going to my uncle. Bye bye. Like, but I know. So, and I also have this is so annoying. Trainers license. The last part, the exam part of the trainer's license course. It will be on the 5th July. July. So for that I still have to prepare, which I didn't do yet, and it's time. I mean, I still have a month, but it's time, I should start preparing. And then he's like, okay, do that, and then you can come. It's gonna be better weather anyway, so I'm like, okay. And that's gonna be fun. The thing is, I'm gonna miss out on training. But honestly, I think it will be worth it because first of all, experience. Second of all, a lot of different experience. Fishing, helping on a boat. Also spending time with my family. That's really the only family I have. My uncle, his family. They're really good people. And yeah. Honestly, there's some really good people around me. Oh, by the way, yesterday night, my grandma's dog died. They had to go to the vet during the day, afternoon or whatever, and then apparently they said, oh, a piece. The dog was 18, by the way, so pretty old. But they said a piece of the heart fell off or whatever. I don't even know, a piece of the heart or of the lungs or whatever fell off, broke off. And then she was just slowly, suffocating. I'm crazy. So yeah, she died apparently I don't know if they put her to sleep or if she died naturally. Either way, she would have died that day, right? Because piece of the heart fell off. That's crazy. So yeah, but 18 years is obviously a lot. But the thing is, my mom also said that the grandma, so her mom, actually has heart problems, and obviously the dog of 18 years dying is not helping at all. So yeah, she was also like, oh, we'll have to get her a new dog or whatever. And last time it was my brother when he was 7 years old. He is 7 years old. He flew with the dog to her to bring her the dog, and now 18 years later she died. And she's like, oh no, you do it. Take a dog. Let's buy a dog and you fly to her, because she also hasn't seen me in a while. I don't wanna be away from my home so much, to be honest, because it's training time. It's time to work on stuff. It's not time to go on to see the world right now, you know? Yeah. I don't think it's that time for me yet. I need to work first and then enjoy, and not enjoy and then later work. Yeah. But the thing with my uncle is going to be a unique experience, so I'm going to do it. And also he said, oh, and then you'll help us, and then you can also come with us. Like, we're going to be traveling from, I don't know, Spain, Italy, Greece, you know, just use the boat and travel a bit. The thing is, I don't plan to stay there for much more than a week, because I'll be missing out on a lot of training, but let's see. Also, tomorrow morning going to the calisthenics park with a friend. He was like, oh, another friend asked me, but we're going at 11, which is kind of shit, because last time my friend and me were there, we were there at 9, and at 10 so many people started to arrive. Like, everyone, like, there was a person at every single equipment, and there's like a lot of equipment, like, so there were over 20 people filled out of nowhere. So yeah, and he wants to go at 11 when it's, you know, even more people. Nah, bro, come on. So I was like, yeah, because my friend was like, oh, do you want to come too? I'm like, yeah, but only if we do it at 8, because you know how it was last time. He's like, okay, I'll text him to come at 8, but he probably won't come since he sleeps long. And so he was like, yo, but like, do you want to go? You know, I wouldn't go necessarily, but if you want to go, I will go too, even if the other one doesn't come. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And as we leave, I'm like, bro, fuck you. Why are we doing this? I don't want to go there. He's like, yeah, I also don't want to go here. Fuck you. That was a nice interaction. And I also want to try something fun alone at 5 a.m. or so, or when the sun is rising. I have to see. Maybe one day, Sunday or Monday, my brother also wants me to go to sparring with him tomorrow, to his training, like his martial arts training. I'm like, okay, sure. And then he tells me it's at 8:30 p.m. to like 10:30 p.m. Bro, by the time I'm sometimes asleep, come on. And he wants me to do training, yo. Oh my god, and he wants to spar against me, and I'm like, bro, so late? Are you serious? I'm gonna be so exhausted. I don't know about him, you know, but I do stuff during my day, which is exhausting. I especially walk around a lot, I exercise. So, but okay, I'll do it anyways. He's asked me for quite a while now. Like, he asked me like 2 to 3 times or even more. And each time I was like, oh no, I can't, trainer's license, oh no, I can't, training. And now I'm like, I'm free, so let's do it. Yeah, you have to take the opportunities even when you don't want to. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing anything right now. Honestly, if I would act based on my emotions, I would be sitting in my room all day, waiting to die. But I'm not doing that, because that's obviously not the way to life. You should not follow your emotions. You shouldn't. I also find this so crazy. People wait for motivation to start something, or they wait for motivation to do something instead of being disciplined. This is so crazy to me. Bro, just do it. You know, it's so bad for me when I use the words, I don't want to do this. When I speak anything that basically says or means this thing, the moment I speak it, I'm like, oh my god, screw you. Now I have to do it, you know? I don't get how people wait for motivation to do stuff. I honestly, truly don't get it. Well, probably because, I don't know, I'm a bit further in this case. Other areas I might be less further developed, or even on the same level, or even worse than such people. But like in this area, I'm pretty decent. Yeah. Outrapped my trainer today again by 1. That was nice. Honestly, I think talking about it helped a bit with my friend today. Like, because it feels like, oh, I told her, and once again, I can't do anything about it. I know I can't do anything about it, but it's like, I don't know. I still obviously feel the emotions that come with it. And when I said it again, I was like, okay, yeah, I can't do anything about it. It's out of my control. It helped a bit, but like, obviously not a lot. Actually, I talked to ChatGPT about this too. I was like, yo, what can I do? Because I'm still waiting for the grasshopper video. But yeah, he's like, bro, he talked a lot actually. I didn't even realize. I did tell him what I said. I did audio, and then all of this. I said all of this, and he was like, "Oh yeah, let me be." That's so good. I don't know if you know, but you can put prompts in ChatGPT if you go to the settings, and then you press. No, wait, maybe I should turn this off. Then you press personalization. Then you say customize ChatGPT. Turn it on first of all, and then you can put in prompts here. You can first say how he calls you, maybe also what do you do, but I don't want that. I want what traits should ChatGPT have, and then there's like a few points under there. And what I said was be innovative and think outside of the box. Get right to the point, readily share strong opinions, tell it like it is, don't sugarcoat responses. And that's why always when I talk to him, but that's so cool, he's like, all right, I'll tell you how it is. I'll be very blunt, or I'll be very honest about this. I'll tell you like it is. Which is good. I like that. He says, you're minimizing the pain to protect others when you're the one bleeding inside. Okay, that's low-key cringe, but that's not strength. That's slow self-destruction disguised as stoicism. I know it's not strength, but I don't know. Self-destruction is a bit, I don't know. But okay. He's like, it doesn't matter that it seems smaller. Pain isn't a competition. Your soul got ripped apart. Okay, bro. It's okay. That sounds cringe. Yeah, whatever. And you're carrying it silently, pretending you're okay around others, smiling while your chest is caving in. That's why you feel now. Oh, bro. No storage. So I now have to continue because I was in the middle of talking. This is rude, very rude of my iPad. Anyways, he's like, you're carrying it silently, pretending you're okay, or smiling while your chest is caving in. That's why you feel nothing, even in moments that should bring joy. You're emotionally flatlining because you're suppressing the storm inside. Reminded me of what Grasshopper said. Suppressing the storm inside. Here's what you need to hear. You're allowed to grieve. That's not weak, that's human. You need to let someone carry some of that weight. Not because you're weak, but because that's how we survive when the soul is heavy. You're not bothering anyone. Also because I'm like, low-key, maybe I'm putting too much blame on her for this one, but I think, honestly, my mom is the case for that, because like, whenever I said something that I was interested in, or whenever I talked about something bothered me, it's like it was brushed off. So now I'm like, she said this also today to me because, she's seeking validation, and she's like, oh, it looks like your mom wants to know more about you, but you're not letting her, which is quite sad if you say it like that, but like, I don't know, all my life I have been interested in many things, and there was zero interest in that. So yeah, even when I was very interested, very passionately talking about it, the response would just be not interested. So I was like, okay, if you're not interested, then I'm not gonna tell you. And also, like, low-key, whenever she did ask, it's like a bit in a controlling manner to be like, who are you with? Where are you? Not in the, oh, what you doing? Where are you? Where, the normal type of conversation that you would ask friends for example. No, it was more of like condescending always, because I have a lot of friends, right, from all different parts of life, and also all around the world, basically. Like, I have, like, from all parts of the world, but yeah, a bit condescending. So I was like, okay, if you react like this to my interests, and if you act like this when you're asking questions that should be normal, or when that's the purpose behind it, then I'm just not gonna tell you. So I just cut her off in that sense. Yeah, so he's like, you're not bothering anyone. If they care, they'll want to know. And if they don't, better to find out now than waste more energy around them. I don't care how strong you think you should be. Real strength is being raw. It's saying, yo, I'm not okay, and letting that be true. True about that, though, real strength is being raw, because you will see people talking online, and you know they're fake. And then there's people who readily share their opinions on everything, even sensitive topics. And like, that's courage, that's strength, because they're willing to talk about something that might be, a hot topic or whatever. So here's what I recommend. Pick one person you trust and just say, look, I've been trying to handle this alone. I'm hurting. I don't know about this. Write a letter you'll never send, and also pray. Which, yeah. I think honestly that's the only one I can talk to. Or probably also the only one I should talk to, because, yeah. I also saw a few times of like, oh, you losing that person is a sign that you should not get your heart too attached to someone mortal who can disappear any day, right? Yeah. This isn't weakness, it's the beginning of healing, and healing doesn't start by comparing wounds, it starts by being honest about your own. You're not being a bitch, you're being broken, that sounds cringe. Own that, and then start rebuilding. I've got your back every step. Bro does not have my back. I mean, he low-key does, but he also low-key does not. Well, yeah, that's what he said. And I disagree with some, I agree with some. And obviously I can't just change the belief of, like, overnight that, oh, I think I'm a bitch. Like, if I think I am, then I am. Like, it's not changing overnight. So yeah. So this was up. Also, right, there's this weird thing, okay? Like, there's this weird, like, really weird thing for me when like it's just randomly my heart is in pain, and it's not a recent thing. It's been there for quite a while, honestly, like probably a few years now. But it's been growing more recent, especially in the last 1 to 1.5 to 2 years. Yeah, like it just started with, oh, once that was very weird, like just a short pain and I was like, okay, for a few breaths, and then it was okay, and I'm like, what the hell was this? Thought nothing of it because it didn't happen again for a few months, if not half a year or even more. And then it happened again. I'm like, okay, well, okay, weird. But I still didn't think much of it actually till this year, I think, because I was like, okay, well, it's weird how I have that, but like there's no regularity, I think. So I don't know where it is from. Let me find out where it's from. So what I did was create a table, of course, in the Notes app because I love that. And the I remember the first time this year was in February. I think it was towards the middle or the end of February. I don't remember exactly, but it just happened again, and it gets longer, low key. I feel like, or it gets like it's a sharper type of pain, you know, like it's not. Before it was like, oh, a few breaths or one, or just for a few seconds, but then it got to like, oh, like this is actually there for a few minutes or perhaps even hours, but like the more time passes, the better it gets. Oh, yeah. But the thing is, in February, like it happened, maybe even in the beginning of it, honestly. So I wrote it down, but then it didn't happen again for 2 months. And I was like, okay, let me just delete it because it's not happening again. But then it did happen again. Last month, here, 10th May, I have the table. It's like when, why, and how. Oh, how? Oh. So the 10th, it was, I don't know why, but it got worse when I was hurt from someone. Maybe related to that question mark. And then how, when breathing in deeply. Like I could breathe normally, but when I did, like, my heart hurt quite a bit. And then the next day it was also, and then like, I don't know, but it got like 10 times worse. Plus pain from all over my torso when I touched my chest during a slight moment of itchiness during a prayer. Right, I remember it was a prayer and my chest was itching, and so I just scratched it quickly, and then it was like, oof, like for a solid 15 minutes or so, it was like, oof. And then today again, a month almost later, yeah, because it happened just while I was having fun, like while we were playing Wii, we're sitting there, we were laughing, and then suddenly I'm like, ooh, I don't know how, I don't know, while sitting and playing Wii. So I honestly don't know. As of right now, I see no correlation. I wonder what this is, honestly. Like, I honestly wonder, because obviously it do be quite concerning. Where's this? Why do I have this? I don't know. Yeah. If it only had started recently, it's one thing. I'd be like, oh, it's related to that. But it's been there for a few years. At least like 2, honestly. If not even more. Maybe like 3 years. Or maybe two and a half, or maybe 2 years. Like around 2. In 2023 it started, basically. Sometime there. Yeah. But as I was saying about the day, my uncle called and then, no. And then I went down to look for tennis equipment because I'm tomorrow 8 a.m., right? Calisthenics. But also after that, we're gonna play tennis, which is cool. My friend doesn't know how to play tennis. I do. I've played in a club for a year. Oh, but honestly, I wasn't like, I stopped tennis because I was like, oh, this is too annoying. I like gym more, and it's like expensive, honestly. Yeah, but I was like, okay, yes, I just stopped because I also didn't want to go to the games, which were at like 9 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and I didn't want to spend my weekend on that. So I quit. But honestly, looking back, it was quite fun. It was quite decent. So when I unpacked the tennis racket, the tennis bat, whatever you call it, I forgot. When I unpacked it, I was like, damn, okay, I suddenly feel very energetic. Like, okay, I'm just gonna destroy the motherfucker tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna teach him how to play. But I'm also gonna destroy the hell out of him. Yeah. I don't know. And also because today, obviously, I spend most of my day with people. I didn't record it or something. I also don't have enough footage of the... Oh! My mic arrived. Let me unpack this. Today is a long video. Oops. Crazy. Here it is, the beauty. Yeah, maybe I'll go out tomorrow on my own, or maybe I'll ask my... Oh no, my friends can. Maybe I'll ask the one friend if he wants to come and record for me. If not, then I'll go alone and I'll see how I'll do the recording. Maybe I'll ask people in groups this time and ask one of them to record while I interview someone. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, tomorrow morning, I don't think I'll be uploading a short form video like tomorrow morning. I'll still upload the day in a life, but like I said about tomorrow morning. The thing is I have to wake up at 6 because we're meeting at 8. I have to leave my house at around 7:40, 7:30. I walk with my dog after, I think. I think that's the best bet. And I still have to shower cold before that. So I have to wake up at an early time. I have to look at the temperature too. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Tomorrow morning at 15 degrees and then 17 degrees. Not that warm, honestly. Yeah, but I have to wake up latest at 6. Shower, ice cold, so I'm awake too, because I won't be getting enough sleep, since it's already past 10. And I still haven't eaten, I still haven't prayed. Still have to edit the video, so... so much. I don't even have the time to be sad, honestly. I have so much stuff to do. Which is good in my opinion, but apparently it's not the best to grind it away. I don't know. Yeah. Damn. I am honestly quite sad. And as cringe as it sounds, I'm honestly quite broken from it. Yeah, it is what it is. I honestly can't. I don't know. When I say this, I feel like a bitch. That's just how it is. I don't know what to do about this. Yeah. So I have to end this now because this is, yo, when did I started recording like an hour ago. Oh my god, I started recording like honestly an hour ago. Who the hell is gonna watch this? Whatever, doesn't matter because I'm journaling to get my thoughts clear, right? That's the goal of this YouTube channel in the end, just to put down my thoughts, to journal, because I'm too lazy to type that out. And it's better to speak because you can go into more detail than when writing. And honestly, this is getting cold, so I have to close the window. That's all for today. I'll go eat now, and then I'll go wash, and then I'll go shower. What? I go wash, and then I'll go shower. I'll go wash, and then I'll pray, and then I'll do my evening routine, and then I will have to sleep very soon, hopefully. I honestly don't think I'll be sleeping before 12 today, so I don't think I'll be getting much more sleep than 6 hours max, honestly. So just wish me luck. And I have to go sparring with my brother tomorrow at night. Shit, I'm not surviving tomorrow, yo. And I wanted to wake up early on Sunday, but now I can't do that. Now I have to wake up early on Monday, man. That's okay. I use Sunday as a rest day, like I'll sleep long. I won't wake up early. I feel so bad not waking up early, yo. But it's also kind of difficult with the prayer, yo. It's so difficult. Why is the prayer time so late? Shaking my head. Did I just say shaking my head out loud? Damn. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm sad. I have to end this now. I'm feeling low-key aggressive right now. I want to just take this bottle and like throw it somewhere or at someone. This is called intrusive thoughts, and acting upon it can be very dangerous for you or for others. Mostly both. So that's all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.